This podcast is brought to you by www.twolinedmusichut.com. Hi, this is Muscle, and this is another edition of Two Line Music Hut's Entertainment Report podcast. And tonight, we have one of Toronto's elite DJs. He's been DJing in the business for a long time. He's one of Toronto's dancehall giants. You know who we have in the place? We have Blaxz done the place in the building tonight. What's good, my brother?
I don't know. I'm just here.
Relaxing, taking it in.
Taking in the studio.
Yeah.
You're doing good, man.
Yeah, fresh off of your vacation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Sometimes you need it because you're always up and down, playing back and forth. Sometimes you just need downtime with the family.
Always.
How was the trip?
It was good. Can't complain. You can't ever complain when there's sunshine and sea water and spare time, I call it. But it was good. I got a little time and stuff.
Yeah.
It was a good little breeze off.
Good to go. Yeah, I know. But sometimes vacation, I like vacation, but after a while, I want to come home. I don't care how much stuff is going on. I want to come home.
Usually, I get that feeling.
Yeah.
Because I'm like restless. Yeah. But for some reason this year, when we're ready to come back, it was all these snowstorms happening. So I was
so you weren't happy?
Yeah, for some reason I was like, I'll stay an extra day.
Yeah.
60 more hours, no problem.
Yeah.
Take me back to the hotel.
Yeah.
So it was okay this time.
Just that simple. That's good. All right, let's go into the beginning of things here. You are one of Canada's elite selectors, DJs, when it comes to reggae dancehall music, all right? How did you even get into the business to begin with?
Like into the business? Like, you don't know, like back in the days, high school days, you could say, junior high. Me and my friends used to do it for fun.
Okay.
We started out, the first party we ever did was tape decks.
Tape decks?
With your cassettes.
Max, don't kill me, yeah.
No, real thing. We used to get the tape decks, and you remember certain things, like Canadian Tire had a little Panasonic radio player with the one speaker. So we used to use that to find the song. And the double tape deck, I was the play pause boss.
Yeah.
See? So we used to do that, and exam time, March break, we have a little skin out jam by whoever's mom's not home. That's the thing there.
With the tape decks.
Right. And then one of my homeboys, Jannard, he had a thing one time, and we're like, yo, come on, let us play. Yeah. And he's like, nah, you guys are kids. You don't know what you're doing. He hired some sound, Apache or one of them. He hired a sound. They brought in the system and everything, but my little brethren, them, they're good with the electronics.
Okay.
So, I don't know what happened, but the man them sound couldn't work. See? So, we said, if we fix it, we have to play on it. Mm-hmm. They're like, all right. So, fix back the people them sound, plug in the tape deck, and we start smash the dance.
Yeah.
Then after that, we started renting records. But all of that was just for fun. It's not till like when I went to college.
Okay.
I was kind of forced. Yeah, I was kind of forced to like use it now to make money.
Got you. That was because usually when you're in college, you usually have a job off campus and stuff. So that was your job.
Right. And you have to remember too, like I went to college like in the States, right?
Okay.
So going back there, when you're a student, your first 9 months, you can't work.
Okay.
You have your SIN and everything, but you can't legally work. You have to be in the country at least 9 months.
Got you.
So you're down there, 18 years old. You can't work.
Yeah.
2 hour call mommy every week. So a man said to me, and them times I wasn't really going to parties down there.
Okay.
A man just came to me and was like, you need to come out here, guy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So as I'm telling Tiny and certain people, they started sending me records and stuff. I'm like, I'm not doing it. But right before Christmas, I went, I seen the club was whack. At least the DJ that I seen there, I was like, I could eat him.
Yeah.
So I got my stuff together and I told the owner, like, yo, you should make me play here. And he's like, well, I said, nah, just let me play 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And then if you want to deal with me, you let me know. And if you don't, you didn't even have to say nothing. There's no pressure. It's not going to be awkward.
Just let me show you what I could do.
So I did my 15. And them time there, I was playing a little bit of everything. Because in the States, it's a little bit different.
Okay.
Because the DJs play everything. It's not one person play one thing.
Yeah.
So I did my whole little set. And at the end, I played, that was when, Put It In Your Mind.
Yeah, the Akinelli.
Right. So them time that I was talking on the mic and stuff, I made a speech, I played it. You want me to play that? Like, yeah. I'm like, go tell that guy. And after I came off, he's like, no, you have to keep playing. And then we met up, and then from there I started realizing, yo, you can't collect a little bit of change doing the thing.
Okay. So you started off mixing and talking from jump.
No, I started off mixing. I wasn't a mixer guy because I was a younger guy.
Yeah.
I was honestly like the box boy that didn't know how to string up the speakers.
Yeah.
So we used to bring them in, and honestly, I learned how to mix off a pepper seed.
Yeah.
When Tiny and Ainsley them were stringing up the box them.
Yeah.
This was when they used to do the thing them in Birchmount and 14th and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, because one of our brethren, one of the houses was his house.
Yeah.
And like when they got the spot, they had that plan. So that's how we tried to sneak our way in. So it's I used to just always chop the tune them because I remember I tell them to pause and play bass.
So then you just turned that from cassettes to records.
Right, and I just hold the record till I'm ready.
Yeah.
Say you can't, say you can't, say you can't run, and you can't run, step out the me. So like, you know, and then with the pepper seed, that bass line is basic. Doom, do doom, doom, do doom. Yeah. So when I first did it, it's because I let it go, but I'm listening to the both sides. I'm like, hold on. But it was on the offbeat. So it's like doom, doom. Like, I was like, no, wait. I was like, oh my gosh. And then I got it.
Yeah.
And then, and then everything pushing the record, everything started to make sense now.
Because you seen it.
But it didn't
really.
Right. And Tiny could never explain it to me properly, but he explained it to other people. I don't know. But then I got it. So from there, I used to just always mix. It's not till I went to the States.
Yeah.
I'm by myself.
Yeah. So you have to talk.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And did you guys actually have a name of the sound that time?
Yeah. Yes and no. Like, so we used to play. Okay. So we used to play like Night Storm, but it wasn't our sound.
Yeah.
It was Bam Bam and Sugar Bear, rest in peace. Okay. It was their sound.
Yeah.
And then, was it Apache? You remember Dwight?
Of course.
So we used to rent records from them.
You said rent, because this is the second time I heard you say actually rent records, because I thought you made a mistake.
Bro, we're really like 13 years old doing this stuff. And I live in Scarborough, and I'm back and forth from the States.
Yeah.
I do take bus and stuff, but me didn't know about Eglinton West them time there. So we're like, where's the records? And like when we go on Bellamy in certain place, by the time I get there, the real 45 them done.
Yeah.
So it's their Tennessee album when you see sit on for 5 weeks, you're like, cha, bye.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yes, we were renting the records, bro.
Renting, never heard of that one day in my entire life.
And it was a thing that used to go on. We weren't the only ones renting records. See, and all Scott, sometime them used to rent a batch, but then Scott gets smart now. And he used to be one of the man them waiting for the delivery.
Yeah.
And he'll go, them man they all buy 2, 3 of one copy just so a man play the tune.
Yep. But you see, you fast forwarded to where I wanted to go, where your sound that really brought you to the world was Fully Loaded. Yeah, you remember those days?
Yeah, it wasn't too long ago.
So originally, who was on Fully Loaded?
Scott.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me stop you.
Okay.
We were all on Night Storm because Sugar Bear, his side of it was his bro JJ, and JJ's friend was Scott.
Okay.
And then on Bam Bam's side was me and Tiny.
Yeah.
See, so enough times we used to fight over who's gonna take the dubs and them thing there, and then we say, yo, forget this, man. Build my own sound.
Yeah.
And so we're like Juggernaut. But then, right? And then Scott kept running with Night Storm until I didn't know what happened there.
Yeah.
Seeing, and then after what Juggernaut was going on, it's like while that was happening is when I went to the States.
Got you. Because I remember, we're going to get back to Fully Loaded in a minute, but even Juggernaut. I remember one of the biggest highlights of Juggernaut was when you guys had a clash. First sip of the water right here.
Those are one of the things we're not allowed to talk about. No, I'm joking.
This was the clash, and this was at upper level with Brimstone.
I should have brought my trophies, you know.
Yeah. Next time, this is the first. Listen, we have so much more.
No, I honestly, when the first time I'm like, I'm going my must, I'm like, I'm bringing the trophies them, eh?
Yeah.
Just so people see it's not like a joke thing. I have trophy, like I can't even win no more trophy between my house and my mom's house. I have nowhere to put them.
Yeah.
But people don't really know the levels of like
what it is. So talk about that. Talk about that clash there.
The Brimstone clash now. This is what you need to understand.
Yeah.
The Brimstone clash was like the consolation prize of everything that was really going down, rude boy.
Okay.
Seeing?
Yeah.
The truth was, first of all, it was Juggernaut, Thunderhawk, Poison and them.
Yeah.
Seeing? And Brimstone.
Yeah.
And then they hired a guy on the sound, and then this guy on the sound, Brimstone I'm talking about, hired some more guys of his own friends, and then they ran away Chris Dubs and my boy. Seeing? So Chris Dubs them came and did Sub-Zero.
Yeah.
So now we had 4 sounds.
Yeah.
So in the middle of all the politics, Turbo, not King Turbo, Turbo from Malvern.
Yeah.
He's the first guy who put me in a club.
Okay.
Officially.
Yes.
And then rodeo them 19 over. But anyways, when he seen everything what was going on, he's like, juggling competition.
Yeah.
And we're gonna run it like tournament and this, that, the next. And the winners of these competition was always Thunderhawk and Juggernaut. You can ask Poison and Thunder and Turbo and everybody.
Yeah.
We have trophy off it already.
From those times we've been collected.
Yes. And them time that we had Jabba, you from Bridal Town.
Okay.
Anton. That's who used to bring to talk. Him and Dizzy.com. And it's Dizzy what used to tell. It's Dizzy what showed me off the talk on microphone.
Okay.
Because he used to play stereo again.
Yes, I remember that.
Right. So he's saying no Blaxz. Like, yeah. Seeing? So now, one night after Brimstone took our next beating again, it's a juggling thing. So it's not like big clash.
Yeah.
Nolan and Tiny caught up at the door.
Yeah.
And Turbo's laughing like, why don't you guys clash? And they're all like, yeah. And he's like, no, seriously. And I'm just there, mega. We're all there like,
okay.
I'm saying, Tiny, we don't want to clash. We already beat these guys. Like, so anyways, they ended up doing the clash. The thing about that clash, it was lopsided. Yes, I would say Brimstone won just because of the politics of it.
Yeah.
The clash supposed to start 10 o'clock. Again, real life stuff in sound business. The clash started at 10 o'clock. Tiny and Bam Bam are at Kali B.
Yeah. Okay, so they're cutting.
Dogs, yeah.
Yeah.
They're at Kali B trying to cut plates, and Turbo Sonic, Cricket and Norris and them on there have about 25 that tape full. The man them are trying to press off.
Yeah.
You know how much tune fit on that tape, rude boy?
Yeah.
So they're doing their thing or whatever, and Tiny them are begging them, please, we just have 2 plates.
Yeah.
So they finally gate in the Bly. But by the time they got to the dance, it's like 12 o'clock. Brimstone is juggling the whole time for 2 hours, and they're winning the crowd.
Yeah.
And their sound is in the dance.
Yeah.
And our sound is up in the booth.
Yeah. Okay, so there was actually 2 sounds that night.
And then the man then brought Ricky and Specs and everybody to just make a one talk, and I look at you, and I'm like, this is a joke. But it's like a real clash thing.
Yeah.
And I'm a baby still. Now, on my own, I did a couple remixes and I did a news broadcast.
Okay.
So they went in first round, second round, Nolan made a talk, go home, Tiny, and was whining like he's sick. But to me, he done won the crowd to how everything, it looked like the man them never had no respect for the people that them come 2 hours late and want to play a 15-15. And so at the end of that third round, I asked Pigeon, at the end of that third round, it was me, Tiny, Dr. Pepper was with us them time there.
Okay.
Seeing? I'm like, let me play the last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I played my remixes. I put Joyride on Soundboy Burial.
Okay.
And then I played Tight Clothes Rhythm. If you want to, warrior, friendship, you and Seeing? When Turbo did the vote at the end of that round, they didn't say if Brimstone won or Juggernaut won. And in my eyes, you were running with the dance, but you're not running with it no more. So now, wagwan. And what did Turbo do? He made the girls do dance competition, talk about the people them can't decide.
Yeah.
So, did they win the dance? To me, yeah, they did, but you only won the dance just based on you played for the people, and the people did really appreciate you for the night.
Yeah.
But at the end of the night, they weren't saying that you were winning the whole dance. They weren't saying that.
That's a learning lesson. I guess that's something you learn very quickly when it came to the clash business.
Oh, yeah.
Right away.
They will turn on you in one song. You say one wrong word, you lose the whole dance.
You're done. So that was, I guess, one of your biggest lessons on Juggernaut.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And then, okay, from Juggernaut, I guess from there you went to Fully Loaded. How did that transition go? How did Fully Loaded really come into the cut now?
So, Scott is a unique person, and he has different relationships with different people.
Okay.
I know him so long that we know how to work with each other and understand each other. See? So, remember, I went to the States and started collecting money.
Yeah.
The week before I went to the States, there was a promoter that worked with Baba Khan, Star Child.
Yes, I remember he used to keep all of the big all ages parties.
The man them came straight one day and was like, Justin wanted to do promotions. And he's trying to decide, does he want to do all ages or 19 and over?
Okay.
Baba Khan, being the link, was like, tell me what you guys want, I'll make you own the whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, what do you mean? You want to run all ages? I'll make you run the whole all ages.
Yeah.
You want to run 19 over? But we're kids still.
Yeah.
So we're like, want to run all ages.
Clearly.
I wanted to do the clubs. Because I remember Venom?
Yes, Venom was on Kingston Road, Old Kingston Road there.
So that was the first club where he started putting us in, and he was using Scott for the all ages.
Okay.
Seeing?
Yeah.
Now, me and Scott ended up clashing inside the Venom club and tried to take the middle piece. Seeing? But that was the last dance I played in Toronto before I went to the States.
Got you.
When I came back now, remember I'm telling you about the relationships. When I came back, I know Justin different from how Scott knew Justin.
Yeah.
So we all know the same people all the years coming up. It's just how you deal with them different from how I deal with them.
For sure.
So, and me and Scott get along good. Let's not forget. So now, Scott came to pool time.
Yeah.
When we're around there with Fabulous and Genius and
Yeah.
Kojo, everybody. We're around there, and in the late night, Kabuki them used to pay me to play. Them lock up the door and big dance I go on. And I'm talking on the mic like my stone love.
So it's like that's where you're getting some real practice.
Right. And that's what Boogie them wanted from me.
Yeah.
Seeing, even my boy what passed from Desert Storm.
Concord.
Yeah. That's what me know Concord, and he's like telling me, him and Lindo, them like, yo, learn the foundation, learn the soul tune.
Yeah.
So there's poor times where I learned a lot of the musical stuff. Anyways, Scott see me in there tearing down the house one night. He said, yo, come with me to Justin's dance. So yeah, I'll go by Justin.
Yeah.
Go around there. Right when he's going on, he's like, yo, intro me. I give this guy intro, get crazy forward.
Yeah.
He's like, no, you have to keep talking.
Yeah.
Like, all right. So I talk on the mic for the round.
Yeah.
Next dance, yo, you have to come with me.
Yeah.
Intro me. The third time I was like, listen, bro. And then that's how the Fully Loaded thing started.
So he was fully loaded on his own first, and then you
went there. Yeah, and I was like, you want me to talk on the mic?
Yeah.
We have to cut the sound in 50-50.
Yeah.
And we have to vice dub play it.
Yeah.
See? So we put it in paper.
Yeah.
And that's what we did. And so from there, Fully Loaded was me and him.
Yeah. Okay, because I remember when it came to, you said Star Child, when it came to the all ages, he had that on Super Smash. And I guess you guys were the reggae song that anywhere
Scott was like his main promoter. If anybody knows that guy, he's a promoter, right? So he was like his main promoter, was organizing the promotion runs and everything for him. So Scott wasn't just the DJ with that guy. It was more like his partner. See, and the only thing is, Scott needed like a face, like a personal relations face.
Yeah.
Because he got along with enough people, but in the business, enough people never too want to get along with him.
If you know Scott, you understand how Scott is.
Right. So it's like, I feel like when I came in now, it was like a medium in the middle now. Now they have someone on the Fully Loaded side they could talk to.
Makes sense.
So yeah.
And then that's how thing there. So all of you big dancers. So then even now, another legendary movement from Fully Loaded was Phoenix Sunday Night. You know what I mean? How did that even come about?
We're we're trying to transition from all ages to 19 over. A lot of people didn't want to book us. Like, I'll be getting booked for big shows and getting kicked off at them same time because we bring too much kids. So
got you.
I realized we can't have our foot in both sides. We have to focus on one side. So we just said we're not playing no more all ages.
Okay.
And we started doing the 19 over. We got Jade and certain little things, but we were hired for them. They weren't ours. So we got the opportunity. Sheldon McAmill, he's the one that got me inside there.
Inside of Phoenix?
Yes.
Okay.
He has a squad. All promoters have their little team, and there's nothing wrong with that. But he like took a chance and was like, "Come, let's try a thing." And when we got to Phoenix, bro, it was that big building was less than 100 people, my friend.
On the Sundays,
I swear to God.
Yeah,
and like it was bumping, but then it died out, and they were like at 100 people and gave it like their 5 weeks, if not Naguan.
Oh.
Yeah, and in like 3 weeks, we got it up to like 3 bills on a Sunday.
Yeah.
And then long weekend, 5 bills. And then next thing you know, guy, we're doing 2,000 people every week. All man have Bojo, Matarai. Man have dance on long weekend Sunday and are coming to Phoenix to have drinks and stuff before they go to their bookings.
It was that crazy.
Yeah.
Phoenix long week. Phoenix Sundays, period, was really big. So then at that point there, was that when Breadfruit got involved or he was involved from before with the sound?
No, Breadfruit got involved like halfway through because of Shangri-La.
Okay.
Breadfruit got involved because of Shangri-La. It got they called the bomb threat on the last one we did.
I remember that one there. I remember.
They called the bomb threat, and I ran into Breadfruit off the air, and then he just ended up being like he's a real genuine person.
Okay.
So we became like friends for real, and so like when we were doing our thing, then like he, even though he's from West, he was like defend the thing.
Okay.
So
you basically brought him into the fold.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah, because and then when the Shangri-La thing happened, now it was bare wildness outside, but Breadfruit go out there and calm down about 3,000 people. I walk like Jesus Christ down Esna Park with the whole thousands of them guy, and we're all there like, where does this guy come from? And then from that, it was like, we need this guy close by because he knows how to talk to people better than me. Yeah. So that's when on the last Fully Loaded is when he kind of officially started rolling around with the man them. Yeah.
And then you brought him in, so you guys brought him in as basically the PR guy, and then he turned into the MC and stuff like that.
Yes, he came in like as a PR type of thing, but I forced Breadfruit to do music like that. I used to like ask him. I used to thump him up in Phoenix and be like, tell them put up their hand in the air.
Yeah.
God bless tune.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
It's like thumping. No, real thing.
Yeah.
The whole thing with Breadfruit was that when him, S1, Just One, even James, all these guys, we have to come out of all ages.
Yeah.
And I had Zone One them time there, and I had the contract with Rob.
Okay.
And the person that used to go against me why we end up so good is Kiss them.
Yeah.
Alton, Cags promotion.
Yep, I remember.
So in Zone 1, what was going on? If it's not the man them keeping a thing, it's Cags them keeping a thing. But when Rob came to me originally, I said, yo, I don't mind to come in your venue, but we'll lock it. And I'm still pissed off about Shangri-La.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if we come in there, nobody can keep nothing in there. And then he said, no. But they're popping down and like Black Melody want to book me, and I'm like 1,500. They're like, guy, I said, then give me the contract. So when we got the contract now, Jade started going on. I said, all right, white boy, Breadfruit.
Yeah.
This is what we're gonna do. And then I said, you guys go and do what you want to do, because I already done have my career. We don't want to lose the spot.
Yeah.
And open up, you know me already. You don't want it to open up the gates for make everybody run in and fly in. So that's how that.
That's where. And how long were you guys running the Sunday nights at Phoenix for?
I want to say going on 4 years.
That's how long you guys were over there?
Yeah, I want to say going on 4 years.
Yeah.
That year would have been the fourth.
Would have been the fourth. And at that time, I think it was only 2 DJs, which was you guys, Fully Loaded, and Legacy?
No, Sunshine.
Sunshine. Yes, that was
JC, like Sunshine.
Yeah.
And then Andrew from Sunshine.
Yeah.
He used to play there too, or in the small room. But it was Sunshine Fully Loaded.
Yeah. And getting crazy numbers over there.
Stupid.
Crazy.
Because there's nothing more. And that's the next thing a lot of club owners and promoters, they could learn. Like, they gave us the tools, bro. Like, they gave us drink tickets and tabs at the bar.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not telling you have to give every man a tab. And I'm not saying if you get a tab means you need to milk it.
Yeah.
But they just set it up in a way, if I invite you here and I book you in the main room, I could give you a ticket, go have a drink, or I can invite you, come, have a drink. And then you just feel a little bit better. And so everybody there knows one of the man them for real.
Yeah.
So they're calling every Sunday to be on the list. If you're not on the list, $20, $30, $40. You're on the list, free or $5 or $10. Like they set it up in a way, and they had the space and the size to play with the numbers, but they set it up in a way that if you had people that you could pull out, then you'd be able to do it.
Crazy. Because I know I would say that was probably the pinnacle of Fully Loaded then, was Phoenix.
When it just,
For the 19 over. That was the pinnacle. So then where did all the cracks start to happen now? Where did things start to go down the drain for Fully Loaded?
The easy answer could be egos, I guess.
Okay.
But it wasn't really... It wasn't an ego thing on my end.
Okay.
A couple of things went on behind the scenes. A couple of men had to go missing for a little bit, come back. So some stuff was going on, and like I was there trying to deal with everybody, the all ages, the contracts we have, the bookings, the parties going on, Chris BMW, rodeo. I'm trying to deal with everybody same time. And then there's other things going on that I'm not aware about, which is making the thing look away. Yeah. So we had a meeting, and I was like, at that time, I just felt like they were functioning better without me. And I felt like I was kind of like in the way of what they really wanted to do.
And when you say they, that's as in Breadfruit and Scott.
Yeah.
Okay, so then they became closer, I guess, over time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, and there's nothing more than like say Scott want to do something, before it'd be like, are we gonna do it? Yeah or no? We either agree or disagree. But now when more people are involved, it turns into a democracy. Yeah. But me never give you no democracy, my youth. When I reach there, so see, but it is what it is. Yeah. So I didn't fight it. I was like, if this is what you guys want to do, Scott came to me with a proposal, and I was like, you're crazy. Yeah. So I was like, I'll be rhythm track and you guys be the main thing. Yeah. Right? And then whenever you need me, from the papers are everything good, because there's a bigger thing here. We have contracts on the road. We have different thing going on.
It was a full business.
Yeah,
you guys
bro.
are basically like
paying
kids.
Taxes.
You didn't know.
Like I'm paying taxes because they're hitting me up, and I'm like, why is this happening? Yeah. Not understanding fully certain little things. Yeah. Seeing, but whatever. So yeah, I was just like, you guys do that and what you proposed, and I'll just do this. Yeah. And then, the man them laughed at me. That's the only thing that did kind of hurt me, because we were doing it for so long. Man are on the ground laughing, rolling. Like, you think you could play song by yourself? You think you are going to go play and you're rolling around on the ground, bro? I was like, right on the corner there, Richmond Street, across from the movie theater. I was like, where G-Spot door is. Yeah. I was like, wow, really?
They were really laughing.
You too? Yeah. Yeah? I was like, all right. And then, so when that happened, I was really upset about it, because of I felt like I ride for everybody after a while. And I feel like a lot of times I get a bad rap and don't explain it. Yeah. Because it's not really nothing to explain. I feel like everyone involved knows what time it is.
Yeah. Why do I have to explain anything?
So now when everybody's coming to me with dumb stories and stuff, I'm like, dog, really? Yeah. When we all know what time it is. Why are you guys doing that? So yeah, after that I was like, man, I play a song. I'm done, right, this, that. No, I was saying that out of anger, but you know me. More time, I did have a plan, and I was like, I'll go just put my plan in place.
Yeah. And so your name was always Blaxz Done the Place at that point, or you came up with it after the fact?
No, when we were trying to build Juggernaut, Scrappy came up with Blaxz Done the Place.
Okay.
When we were trying to do Juggernaut, because he want to call the song Danger Zone and all these things and War Pattern. I said, nah, bro. But he's the one who came up with that dance, with that name, one night at Casablanca.
Okay.
The man, them don't want us to play.
Yeah.
They never want us to play, and he's like...
So then from there, Fully Loaded, you left on your own.
My nickname was Blaxz Done the Place. I just ended up starting to use it as a DJ thing.
So it was more or less, my name is Fully Loaded. Blaxz Done the Place from Fully Loaded, and then you put down the Fully Loaded and then just went full throttle, Blaxz Done the Place.
Yeah.
All right, and what were some of the events that you started to really get your feet wet in as Blaxz Done the Place at that point there?
I like how you did that.
Yeah.
Is that what they call a loaded question?
Right.
I like how you did that.
Thank you.
One of the first things I did actually was they used to call me now. So when I left, everyone's calling me to book me, and I'm like, no, I'm booked.
Yeah.
And like Brown and Triple them are like, you're not booked. Why are you saying that? I'm like, you have to make them think it's going on like that. So everyone that booked me and was like really like trying to say arrange it a different way. That's the parties we'd go to. And they'd be like, I thought you were booked. Yeah. And then, so as we build it up, anyways, they tried to book me on the Thursdays at Rumors.
Yeah.
But I was still in the phase of saying no.
Yeah.
And then my good friend, right, gave me a link and was like, yo, we're starting a Sunday at Rumors. I was like, oh man, perfect. When I told Chris, he's like, yo, 5,000 CDs, what's the first night? And like, that's honestly kind of where it started to kick now.
Okay.
From the Sundays, because now Phoenix is done.
Yeah.
Fully Loaded is done. Everybody's in the water trying to find an anchor somewhere. And then Hide and Sexy came up and it was brand new. So big up Muscle Head.
Big up same way.
When that came up, it was like, all right, bam. I have a weekly that's strong.
Yeah.
Remix is still going on.
That was the Mondays.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so now my weeklies are on the off nights. So now me can take every booking and charge the money.
Yeah.
You want me big it up on Sunday?
Yeah. And talk to them, because we're talking about Rumors here, Hot and Sexy Sundays. How was that run for you as a DJ? 'Cause I've never actually spoke to a DJ about that run around Rumors.
I feel like it was like, I compare it to Phoenix.
Okay.
I don't ever, Phoenix, Jade, and Rumors.
Yeah.
There's a lot of, it's very hard to beat those experiences as far as my week to week forwards, making people do certain shit in the club. Like with Rumors, I got a chance to test shit. Like I told Muscle one week, the DJs are too predictable.
Yeah.
I'm coming next week with 4 CDs. You remember?
I remember. What do you do, Blaxz? What are you going to do with these 4 CDs here? What are you going to do?
Done the dance. And no man's not going to play none of the songs on the CD. I'm not going to play back no tune. I'm going to play my full rounds them off of this. And that's going to make you guys understand the man number 2 in the box, bro. Yeah. We're here every week.
4 CDs.
And I did it to them like 3 times.
Yeah.
But it helped me get familiar with going from CD to from vinyl to CD, because Rumors had turntables, and then you started bringing the CD players. That transition, if I wasn't at Rumors, I'd probably be one of the last man them, because I was not trying to do that CD thing.
Yeah.
But
so then, in Rumors, did you transition from records to CDs to Serato?
Yeah, I didn't really. Yeah, right when Rumors was finishing is right when we were like, now everyone's getting their laptop.
Yeah.
Because I got my second laptop by the time I was done in Rumors.
Because the first person I personally seen with Serato was John Jay. He came to Rumors one night, he came with records. The next night he came back with a laptop and still playing records, but he never took the needle off of this record. What is this guy? It's like we called everybody in the booth. Look what this guy's doing.
Yeah. And well, switching that technology for me, it was a little bit. It was happening so fast, bro.
Because if you change basically 3 different technologies too in one club, that means clearly it's moving fast.
Like moving.
You know what I mean? Give us some of your fondest memories of Rumors. 2 or 3 nights that you remember you never, ever forget.
The night I had to done Newbie, and I have to say it because, you know, I'm going to end up clashing him very soon again.
Okay. You and Newbie clashed in Rumors?
We never really clashed, but I viced a custom and stuff for him, and it kind of shagged up his whole round. Like, he didn't get not one foul guy that night.
I don't remember that.
that was a little personal thing with me and him.
Yeah.
We kicked off at a different club, and then, you know Newbie, or going like in Wicked, and then he didn't play Scarborough for long, and I was like, I promise you the next time you come past the 401.
Yeah.
And when I was like, what?
Yeah.
You also brought this guy to Rumors, guy?
Yeah.
Rumors, you want to bring him?
My house.
Yeah, so that night, but that was like on our own personal thing. Like, people wouldn't really be on that. Idonia.
100%.
You, like, understand when you brought Idonia.
Yeah.
He was a young artist. I knew who he was. I didn't know all those songs were his.
No. Not at that point there.
Because I'm like, he only has 2 songs. Why is everybody here? Why is everybody going crazy?
Yeah.
Why did Musa do this? And then he started singing tune. I was like, oh, that's his song. Oh, that one too. Oh my goodness, this guy's bare songs. And he was like, now coming out in the game. Like, you had a good eye for that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I've been in the business a long time, probably 10 years professionally at that point there. So you kind of figured your way around at that time there. You know what I mean? Give me one more night that you remember.
Because I always had fun, I'm just gonna say every long weekend.
Yes.
Allow me to tell?
Yes.
Whether, no matter if it was a special guest or no special guest, it's just the club was always packed, and you don't know when you have a full house, you just have a better vibe.
Yeah.
And like, I used to do whatever I wanted as far as playing music and getting the followers I was expecting and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll say every long weekend, Idonia, and the one little night, I have to chuck it in the movie.
I hear you. And who were some of your fellow DJs in Rumors that time there on Hot and Sexy Sundays?
The man who might run the whole town.
Yeah.
John Jay was there. Future was there. Future the Prince was there. Could you imagine that, bro?
Crazy. You know how many pictures I have, and I look back, I say, yo, that's Future, you know.
That's so wild, guys. People are like, you guys, you really know him. I'm like,
for years we were doing this. Years.
Yeah. Who else was there? Dice was there. Sunshine was there.
Yeah.
I don't know what, he just disappeared on us, man.
Yeah.
But we had a good little roster on there. I mean, you did bring in a 1-2. We won't say who, but this guy brought a DJ one time.
Yeah.
and
I know this story you're gonna say. Go ahead.
The man had his router open and everything, and was like playing a mix CD. But acting like he's playing. And I'm like, my mom was like, are we getting bonus tonight? Because how much you pay this guy? And he's like talking on the mic and everything, but it's a CD. And I swear the man must have at the end of the dance probably give out the said CD, you know.
Yeah.
Seeing, but that shit was crazy.
Yeah. I remember we had to bring on, say, yo, Blaxz, take him off. Do something here. This is crazy.
And I don't really like being in those positions because, like, if you gas me certain ways, guy, I'll start tearing down the house and me don't want nobody feel away.
Yeah.
So, like, with that one there, I'm like, yo, that guy, I'm going to see him again and again and again in the future. Me don't want the issue. But we just keep it nice party vibes and everything nice.
Crazy. I remember those times. All right, and then we calmed down off of Rumors because we had an amazing run. You know what I mean? And right after that, I think was when you had said, you know what, you're going to get more serious in the dance hall vibe opposed to just a club. And I think at that time you had joined Lexus Supreme. Yeah. How was that run?
It was, this clash thing is not the same as regular just your DJ partying.
Yeah.
So, and unless like man go through it, you'll never understand. Yeah. If you've only clashed once or twice in your life, to me, you still don't understand. No. You know how much time me have to clash? Yeah. Before I finally like
and
get it.
We're gonna be honest here. You had a rough start. You know what I mean? Your start was rocky when you're in this song and rocky rough. Okay, come Blaxz. I mean,
this is
you
the
had
thing.
a rough start.
This is the thing I don't think anybody was getting. Music is a passion. It's not my focus.
Yeah.
So everybody came up in a time where they got to throw words and keep up their arms out. I come up when me and my friend them are coming up.
Yeah.
We can't do throw words or we're troublemakers, so we have to just juggle and skin out the gal them. But me want dash words and throw songs.
You want to join what's going on?
Yeah, bro. But man, I have the money for to tune them and them certain little thing like that. So I'm like, nah, I'm gonna start clashing. Forget this. So yeah, I went on Lexus. The thing with Lexus is that I'm a Capricorn, so I'm not saying I need to have control of everything or run it. I just felt like my suggestions were being overlooked.
Okay.
And like, enough of the stuff I wanted to do were being downplayed.
Yeah.
And then when my back's turned, that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Like, so that kind of stuff was
what was the
kinda,
whole point of
that kind of stuff was kind of
throwing.
throwing me off. And I feel like I just couldn't get into the zone. Because the one thing I know about me when it comes down to like the clashing, from my mind's right and my meds are good, I get into a zone where I can't tell you we organized the round or nothing. It's off the fly and you're dead.
Yeah.
But everything has to be right for me to be comfortable so I could get into my zone.
Into that zone there.
I couldn't get comfortable on Lexus. I wanted to so bad. I tried. And because I knew I was inexperienced to a level, I wanted to like take baby steps, and the man never wanted to do that.
Because this is a big sound. You're not.
I hear you.
You're not gonna go join a sound that has 1 and 2 songs.
I hear you, but they're not gonna knock you if you're just giving the thing a test run.
Yeah.
That's how I seen it. What are they gonna say? Yeah, you brought a new selector. Yeah, test him out.
Yeah.
No, go clash Mighty Crown. Craziness, bro.
Yeah. And that was your biggest clash on Lexus at that time. I can't front. That was historic, and I'll tell you why. That's the first time and only time in the history of Sound Clash where the opposing sound played your dub and then counteracted what they just played.
Yo, you might have to edit that part out. No, I'm joking. But yeah, and like I seen everything happening in that dance, and I'm calling it like honestly. The only reason I didn't leave that song the next day was because you don't want everyone to be like he's an only child. He's
you're a sore loser.
So that's why I call Wigan. We did Fight Club to make sure me get for war and chop up some man with Lexus so they know what time it is. The Clash people know what time it is. But bro, that dance from after the first round. I knew what was like the Sakyamoma speech coming back with the Lindo. I knew that was gonna happen, but this is what we as a team decide what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
When I'm saying those same conscience tunes should have been dumped out from first and second round.
Yeah.
The man them are holding it, and I'm saying we're holding the artists that these guys like work with regular.
So you knew that
of course, man.
There was something to do with something.
Yes, and I don't go tell the man them that the artists them don't rate them already.
Yeah.
But you don't want to play the song them. Yeah. So we're holding it for last round. You know what it was? Roots Man was like Bling didn't expect certain things with Roots Man, which to me they never did nothing special. They did.
That was Lexus, Mighty Crown, and Roots Man. I forgot Roots Man was in the Clash, bro. Yeah. You know
talk about them kidnap Lindo for do dub against me and all kind of foolishness. See, so like I guess they were like the no look like that Bling was like, nah, shit, I didn't expect that. Okay, let's do this instead. And I'm saying, bro, don't worry about them, you know, guy. Because if Mighty Crown, you know, guy, we need either 3 man in tune for tune or us.
Yeah.
And like on that third round, as I'm like saying, bro, we should have played. Me start hear the intro, and I'm like, listen. He's like, what? I'm like, listen.
Yeah.
And when him and Dice, when they heard, every man was like. I was like, so what you guys want to do now?
Yeah.
The song you want to play right now, he's playing it right now. What you want to do right now?
History, bro. I've never, ever, before nor after, seen anything like that. And I guess an experience like that really shapes you and really, it gives you a fast track into Sound Clash.
Yeah.
And then right there you said, okay, I see what's going on here. And I guess from there is where you learn to trust your instincts a lot more.
Trust my instincts. I don't trust nobody. You know how much time the man that we get people song in Clash? Muscle.
Yeah.
You know how much time the man that be like, yo, Studio, man, them, it's a business.
Yeah.
So, man, them tune that go around. How many of these guys are playing the dub in the dance, though?
Yeah.
So that's why that one was, like, super crazy.
Yeah.
And, like, on a personal level, I just rearrange how I cut my dubs and get my songs now.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that shit opened up my eyes wide.
No, it makes sense because, as I said, for you to be here right now and be known as one of the elite DJs, a lot of people don't realize how much you went through to get here. You took licks. You gave some licks, actually 1 and 2, but at one point you were getting it.
No,
you know what I mean?
hard.
Until you learned, okay, you know what? This is how you do it. And at what point in your career did you really learn, okay, you really learned the business and was ready to really...
As far as clashing, or
yeah,
on Super Goal.
On Super Goal. That's where you really... Because I think that was you around there the longest out of any sound that you've been on. Or one of the longest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super Goal and Twin Star. Twin Star been on the longest out of all of them.
And Super Goal that's where you really learned the business of clash. And you started to fly around with Super Goal at that time also? Yeah.
My friends are on Super Goal and everybody's trying to get me on the sound. I'm like, nope, I'm done with sound business. This, that.
So how many times have you retired from sound business back?
I'm done with, I'm just tired of people. It's not really the sound business. It's just, it's the sound people that I'm tired of it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm not doing no more sound. And then Gold Teeth was like, he's like, all right, you don't have to do the sound.
Yeah.
What if I send you to Washington, D.C. and I give you this much money and give you some dubs? You could go clash? I was like, all right.
Yeah.
And then he started just sending me here, sending me there, sending me here. And then, like, I did go, like, I went down where he lived in Washington at the time for, like, a month. And, like, bro, that's when I realized when it come on to, like, cutting dubs, like, he voices tune every week.
Yeah,
like
that's how serious it was.
Yeah, and it's not just cutting a song. Like, you need to have a bigger picture of what you're doing with the rhythm, segments. So he showed me that. He showed me relationships, like how you get the dubs with the artists, how to get them at like a cheaper price.
Okay.
How to scam up the scammers.
Yeah.
I learned very well. A lot of them hate me.
Yeah.
But, so like, he just showed me a lot of like the behind the scenes of kind of what you really have to do. And what I realized is a lot of that is how you get your reputation and your demeanor when you're in the clash.
Yeah.
Like,
makes sense.
If the man them know when you come around, it's not a joke thing. You have your money to spend. There's no laughing thing, and you're serious. When those same sound man them see you in the clash, they're not styling it a certain way because they're like, yo, that man, they're serious. You're not that.
And that's really what it comes out. It's what happens off the air is what really brings it to on the air.
You understand? So I learned that. And so, yeah, I'm just start. And I also learned too, like, I learned patience, like, around them time. There.
Yeah.
Like, them time they used to fly off real easy, but waiting for dubs, man, are like, yeah, you'll get the song in 2 days, and it doesn't come for 2 weeks, and you're ready to call 10 man in Jamaica and beer things, but sometimes you have to just circle and just
learn.
Let everything play out.
Right.
So Go Teach showed me, even like with promoters, flying out from your hotel to your deposits to like just certain things. Like, you can't get me to come to your place without you confirm my hotel.
Yeah. Why not? You know what I mean? Why would I come to your place and those things aren't confirmed?
You go on like, you don't know what I'm going in this
it's
business.
Plane tickets and my hotel. You email that to me. Even if it's something when I get there, they don't know anything about it. My itinerary has to be on point. I have to know what's going on when I get there.
So, yeah, he showed me that. And, like, basically, I mean, I was flying around, but not to, like, that level with Gold Teeth, but I was never, he'd send me a lot of places by myself, and I was never, ever, like, worried about, am I going to get stranded? What if I not get paid? All of these things.
Because
like,
his business, he took care of the business.
Yeah, no matter what anybody wants to say.
Yeah.
He knows what time it is, bro.
Which makes sense, you know what I mean? Super Goal. So let's fast track Super Goal because I want to get to Twin Star and then I want to get into your solo juggling career. Twin Star now seems like this is where you really flourished, was around Twin Star. You know what I mean? Walk us through Twin Star a bit.
Being an emotional person,
Yeah.
you know, I fell out with Gold Teeth over some like kid stuff. He went to made a post, whatever.
Okay.
So I was like, my own pride, I was like, you know, I'm not even messing with this song no more. I'm a big man. I'm not dealing with this kind of stuff. I'm done with sound.
Yeah. Again.
No, real thing. I'm done with sound.
Yeah.
So I went to Jamaica now. You know, I'm always making jokes on the internet and these clash fraternities trying to get these guys vexed for no reason. So I made a post saying, like, you guys are whack, you're wasting your time, you want a trophy, just send me the money and send me a ticket and I'll bring the trophy. I won't even talk about myself.
Yeah.
Fargo links me and was like, yo, boom clash, yo. So I'm like, all right, I'm around by 007. I go up by the Tech 9, everybody around there.
Yeah.
Nasheen around there. And then we went through the box, whatever, organized up the dance. Long story short, we go by boom clash and we win. Lock off Alaska sound.
Okay. With
Alaska.
Twin Star at that time.
No, with Fargo. Hold on.
Okay.
After that, they're doing interviews. They're like, Blaxz, come in. I said, no, I need mines. Remember when I tell you?
Mm-hmm.
Next day, Twin calls me.
Yeah.
This beer havoc going on the song. This man, yeah, left. That man, yeah, do this, read this. So what's the problem, Twin? He's like, I have a clash in Africa.
Yeah.
You have my email.
Yeah.
Fix things and call me tomorrow. Yo, the man sent me the email, them, ticket, everything. Gone.
Africa.
Yeah, but Twin told me he's gonna be there.
Yeah.
So, like, when we reach Germany now, I walk around Germany like a lie. Look where music bring me.
Yeah.
Twin, where you there? Yo, know where yourself. See, by the time I'm landing in Africa, this guy's like telling me, yo, dog, so here's what's gonna happen. Yo, me not too forward still, but you get the money and everything, right? The man them soon come forward, pick you up, right? So anyways, I went to Africa. I did a couple dances out there. It went on good. I did the clash and then ended up winning the clash.
Yeah. Okay.
Came back on cloud 12 now because some of your favorites sound like King Turbo. That's why you don't want to put me on this, you know. Me just call them names straight. King Turbo. You have songs go Africa and they don't get what they went there for.
Got you.
And I've been able to go places and get what I went there for.
Yeah. Which was the trophy.
Right.
Yeah.
So we come back now. Twins like, New York. Trophy? No trophy, boy. Your business, boy. Money you said, don't? Yeah. New York. Win. Come back. Yo, we have to go back. Trophy dance.
Yeah.
You have my email? Me never forget it. New York. Trophy. Circle back. So from there, it's like, all right, this, that. So I'm like, Twin now, after every dance, he's like, but you're still not up on the song, right? Because I'm telling him, don't put my name in your dubs, eh?
Okay, so you were basically like a hired gun at that time then.
Yeah, like I'm telling him, do not put my name in your dub, please.
Yeah.
Because that's the next thing we're learning with Goatee. Like, dubs cost money, you know? And some people, they want you to pay for the name.
Yeah.
So it's your sound. You do what you need for your sound and don't ask me nothing.
Yeah.
Just tell me the dubs you get, and if they make sense, we use them. So by like the third dance, this guy's like, now he's like, but you know that on this song, right? You know that? I'm like, obviously it's gonna look dumb now. Like, I can't say I'm not on the song and we're winning all these dances and all this stuff is going on. So I kind of.
So now, I'm gonna come out of retirement again.
No, here's the thing. It was never, because by then now I'm at the stage in my life where you need to make moves and not announcements.
True.
So it was never all right, you're there on Twin Star. It was because I know Twin and them from before. Me I play the sound, not for the tune them where I cut. Me I give them rhythm and certain little thing and say no, you need for vice, because the man gets like he vices in the 10s and the 20s and the 30s at one time on one artist.
Yeah.
So I'm saying when you're doing that as a brethren, I'm saying, yo, dog, you need to get this. Put it on that rhythm. Ray. That's what enough people don't get.
Yeah.
And like Junior D, what they already had before he left was he put that sound together really good.
No, for sure. 100% agree.
Seen?
Yeah.
So after he left and my suggestions are in play and I'm dep on the sound, it's like when we get the dub them now, I'm fully comfortable because I already know what time it is on that sound.
Yeah.
And a lot of the dubs relate to me. And honestly, it was Kamal.
Yeah.
Super K.
Okay.
It was me and him, because me and him talk good.
Yeah.
And he was like, Blaxz, I don't know why. He's like, that sound there, I think the dubs them fit you.
Yeah.
So it's after Kamal said that, that's when I was saying to Twin, you know what, let's try the Africa thing and Ray. But it's Kamal it was saying to me, you should just try it. Because I'm like, done with Sonya, man. And he's like, yo, guy, just, try your thing. So Twin, and the thing with Twin, it's like, again, we didn't announce Blaxz is now on Twin Star. It was just a moving, and the way how Twin is perfect for how I am.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't care.
Okay.
Like, he has his life going on. It's his passion. It's not his focus.
Got you.
See, so he's not like Blaxz. You want to go clash Kilimanjaro? Mm-hmm. Yeah, how much are they giving you? $150. He'd be like, okay, so you have the tune them when you need? Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's like, all right, do your thing.
Yeah.
And I come back, Jaro teared off my face. Why you think they teared off your face, Blaxz? Because I didn't ray. You sure? Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, well, just try that next time and see what happens. Like, he doesn't care.
He gave you the space to really evolve and spread your wings and try it.
And, like, if I need a tune and I tell Twin, me just have to tell you the artist, guy.
Yeah.
If I'm like, bro, we need some Cyndi Lauper.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, me know a brethren used to go to school with her sister, guy. Well, let me make a call. Next thing you have 15 Cyndi Lauper. You're like, what happened? One of them tune that you say you want. Mm-hmm. So, like, tune-wise, he gave me the freedom to, like, request without any, like, stipulations.
Okay.
And he allowed me to do what I want with the sound. If I want to go out and juggle all the dubs tonight, go ahead. Yeah. If I want to go clash anybody, go ahead. You know what I mean? And as a selector now, you show back the same respect now. So
makes sense.
If I'm getting a money for a clash, Twin not ask me about the money. That no mean say me not go broke off half the money and give him. And like, there's one thing with Twin.
Okay.
If Twin starts clashing in a country that there's a sound, I'm not allowed to play on nobody's sound.
Okay. You're bringing out Twin Star's sound system
in Jamaica, in USA, in Canada.
So they have system in all three countries
and studio.
Yeah, got you. That I didn't know. So right now today, where is Twin Star and Blaxz Thunder Place today?
They're right here, man.
Yeah. Okay, so you're still committed to Twin Star, but I guess that's more when you go on to the battlefield. But when you're juggling, you're Blaxz Thunder Place.
Before I left Lexus Supreme,
okay,
I said two things. I'm not in no disrespect. I'm not putting my money on the next man's song. Big up all the selectors that play people song. Mm-hmm. Me, put my money in your song for your son when him get big fab dub plate.
Yeah,
that not make sense to me.
Okay,
so certain things I'm not doing. The next thing is, depending on what you care about as a sound owner, I'm not killing myself for your sound.
Okay.
No disrespect. So the energy and work I put into Blaxz Thunder Place, I cut my legs joining Lexus Supreme and pushing out Lexus Supreme.
Yeah.
Where's Lexus Supreme now? No this thing. Mm-hmm. I'm still out here.
Yeah.
Now, the money I put into Lexus, the crazy deals like getting, bro.
Yeah.
The tune them what Lexus got, Ass Bling, are the best set of song Lexus ever had, bro. Okay. As far as money spent, tune getting cut.
Yeah.
Seeing? Boom. I don't have those artists, eh?
Yeah.
And on my link, in my name, got those songs. And now I'm not with the sound, and they have those songs.
Yeah.
Them man, they want $1,500 a song, and me not have none.
Got you.
Seeing? So me stop do them thing there. So when I left Lexus, I'll play everybody's sound. But if you have a booking for a juggling dance in this city, make sure you got that booking.
Yeah.
Because I'm doing Blaxz Thunder Place right through. So when everything mash up, Blaxz Thunder Place is right there. Seeing? And like I got wiser again. I love dub plate so much. Me not put money in your song, but me I put money back in our mind. So me, I have dubs.
Yeah, we know.
I have dubs. Yeah. So like I'm not like you can look at certain man and be like, oh, you used to play big song. Where are you now? And you can look at next man and be like, oh yeah, they're doing their thing. Boom. I play on a big song and you can't out-tune Twin Star. Yeah. And if you bought me up on the road, I'm gonna bust off your face, bro. Because you're gonna be like, holy shoot, Blaxz has all these dubs. A man the other night, I'm in Fusion. I'm ending off my run, and that was a night I'm like, yo, Sample King, a beer dub plate me up here tonight.
Yeah.
So when I'm ending off now, a man's like, play Gregory Isaac. You know how long I've been cutting dubs, bro?
Yeah.
When I drop to Gregory on there, the whole place is running up and down, guy.
So you have Gregory for Blaxz done the place?
Yeah,
Or Twin
X-Ray
Star?
cut it, bro.
Okay.
Vertex. Guy, I'm the link with all of these guys, bro. Remember that.
Yeah. Okay, that I didn't know.
All while we're talking here, there's enough little connections and stuff off the scene, and he knows, we know what we're saying, that the link is way more up there than what people really understand. But yeah bro.
Okay.
Yeah, bro.
So then you like to, somebody like you're very unique where you actually get to dance in the clash world and dance in the juggling club world.
And in the airport.
Yeah.
Don't forget in the airport.
So I guess you purposely made it that way so you could fit in anywhere, so you're always doing something, you're always on the move.
Yeah, like my first intention was at first to like split the market.
Okay.
But I realized that's not going to work because everybody doesn't have the confidence that I have. Like I've been through generations of promoters changing, clubs changing, DJ lineups changing. So now when I'm rolling with a squad and I'm saying we need to do this, trust me, man, them don't have the confidence in what I'm saying, so they want to do their own thing and it mashes up. So I learned I need to just stay in my lane and try to be expendable where I want to, exercise.
Which makes sense. You know what I mean? Especially you being in it for as long as you have. How long would you say professionally you've been playing music now, Blaxz? I know you look young and all of this, but you cannot. With all of this experience, you cannot be as young as you look. That's impossible.
I don't know. I have 5 kids, bro. I will say, see, I don't do dates in years. I would say 27 years. 27, 28 years.
That's how long. Wow.
And I got my first turntable when I was 3.
Yeah.
From Miss Hutchinson.
Yeah.
My first turntable. Cause I used to brought Nego from Little Bit. So I've been from born playing with the stuff, but DJing, I would say like 27 years, bro.
I didn't realize that, bro. I didn't. And I've known you basically every last one of those years, and I did not realize it's been that long. You know what I mean? What do you think keeps you so fresh and still so hungry for the business?
I've taken a lot of time trying to like better myself, as you can say, like as far as my attitude and just how I deal with certain situations. And I learned to myself that I am a competitive person. Yeah. And I like competing. Like if you DJ with me in a club, like he's like this, I'm gonna get the most forward. Yeah. That's just how I feel every night I go out. Now, on the bigger scheme of things in the business, I don't compete for a position. Yeah. There was a time, and when like we're fully loaded, when we got to say we have the place locked, that wasn't the goal. We wanted to play out as much as possible, and it turned into. So now you see, when we got there, now we're focusing to stay there.
Makes sense.
I don't focus on like that no more.
Yeah.
I don't care to stay anywhere. I care that my calendar is full, and like, as long as every time I play out, it's a good showing. Like I get my forwards. I'm not playing the same thing all the time. Then that's what is good for me. But it benefits me now because I go to the little small bar and it's like 1,000 people and I'm rocking it. And then when I get to the 1,000 people, I'm breaking it down. So everybody what I work with, they I don't really leave a bad taste, and there's nothing to argue about.
Makes sense.
Like if you come to hire me and we come to an arrangement because people want promotion, they want this, they want that. If we're coming to an arrangement, straight up, if I'm not comfortable with it, I'm not doing it. Yeah. People get upset like, you're not doing it because I'm just not comfortable with this arrangement, and I've been down this road before. So let's just save everybody the headache so we could all stay cordial and just leave it alone. And it's not a diss thing, it's just I've been there before. And I know so how they play out. Yeah. I know how they play out.
And it's true, because now that you actually say what you do, you could actually look and say, okay, you know what? It makes sense what Blaxz does now. I've always seen what you've done. To me, I didn't know why you did it. But then now that you break it down, it makes total sense. You know what I mean? Just like you said, you're highly emotional. We know Blaxz. Anybody that's in the business that's dealt with Blaxz knows how Blaxz could get. But I found that the last probably 5 years or so, You've definitely leveled up when it came to your emotions right now. You know what I mean? And you're in a happy place right now.
Yeah, bro. Like, you don't know off the air, my mom with the accident, a lot of different things been happening where it's like the dance thing is like taking over. Like that persona is like taking over. And like as a person, like if I wasn't playing sound, you not catch me in a dance.
Yeah.
How many times do people see me out? I'm not playing.
Just off the ear.
That's not my thing. My thing is getting forward. So if you see me in a dance, I'm waiting for when it's my time to start clapping the building.
Yeah. That's
so
your thing.
Right? So a lot of different things happen. My focus is just I feel like it's more defined now and like what I want for myself. So certain things I'm not like preying as far as the competition of the music with promoters and venues and parties. And there's a time you could have take the words all tights affair and bro, me I send 20 man round your place, dog, and you have to run money and everything.
Yes.
You see now, man are like, yo, all tights affair. Me say, yo, which one of those letters did you put in the alphabet? Come off of my phone. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a different meds now because I'm not trying to be the number one nothing. I just want to be able to do what I like to do with no stress.
Makes sense. So this brings me to this question here. Because you talk about forward. You like to shake a building. When it comes to shaking building, who's your biggest competitor in the city when it comes to shaking that building?
I only have one.
Okay.
I'll give a special mention out to Black Reaction because
100%.
They get their stuff. They Blaxz and come out together. They get it done. So I'll give it to them. But yeah, there's only one person in this country. Seeing that could go forward with me.
And who is that?
Steenie. You know that.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Steenie.
Yeah.
But you have to respect it though. Like Steenie, he's somebody that was in the business before me, and he never ever like try to calm me down. He always says positive stuff. Always try keep me on a level. Like certain times when, like you see the certain time when me I wild out upon man. It's man like Steenie and Kamal be calling me like bro.
For real.
Real shit.
Yeah,
bro.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, they give me the talks, them like, dog, you have to do better, this and that. Yo, if you keep it up like that, I'm not going to book you on them next 3 thing, dog. If you want to work with them on there, you have to keep it on a level like. So, like, that's why I have to rate Steenie, bro. And, like, he's not like I went Hamilton last week. As me walk in the place, everybody start run to go play. They're like going bonkers trying to get every forward that they could think of. Because now it's a competition for them when I'm going there to play the people and birthday party. See, Steenie, he would decide right away, like, either he's gonna crush it tonight or make Blaxz go on. And like, I could mix because remember, I'm a mixer. I don't like to talk.
So you prefer, if it was like a 50-50 thing, you would say mixing is probably 70% and talking is 30%?
I don't like to talk at all.
With somebody with such a powerful voice.
I don't. You see on the shows when you see Steenie talking on the mic, it's my round and I don't want to talk.
Okay.
And I'm like, Steenie guy. Like at Ding Dong, I'm like, guy, he's like, I'm not doing this with you tonight, Blaxz. I said, bet you're doing this with me tonight. Because me. I said, if that's what's going on, me play right now 11 o'clock. See, but I could do it and I'll break down the place. But if it was up to me, I'd rather play the song them because I just feel like the DJs nowadays are dumbing down the people them, boom. And you can't get to play a certain song.
And that's really what you find the problem is. So I guess you're not one of those people that when they say more music, less talking, you're not considered one of those places where you're over talking and there's less music.
It depends on the place. Yes, there are places where even to myself, I'm like, guy, I need to shut up now.
To yourself, you'd say this.
But there's also what I realize comes with it is that, like, I play Monday nights now, Uptown Mondays. And like my early round, Kiss is like arguing with me, why you not talking on the mic? I'm like, it's early. Yo, but we need that Blaxz done the place, guy. Like, that's what we need right now. And I'm like, bro, it's Monday night. Let the people them come in, drink, relax a little bit. 2 o'clock, we just flip up inside there. And he's like, no. So I get that some people book me because they want to hear my mouth. But I also get that majority of the people really do want to hear just the music and party without the interruption and the music going up and down.
And you understand that, so then you just try to give them, depending on where you are, you say, okay, this night you're going to get this, this night you're going to get this.
And like the majority of it, depending on the place, as long as it's not a total dancehall place, I'll probably just pepper like my first 5-10 minutes, or I would do a mixing segment for my first 10 minutes where I'm crushing down the place and not saying one word.
Yeah.
And then I'll give you another 10 minutes of me crushing down the place again, talking. And then you see after that, I'm just going at the girl tune and then I kind of ease off of the mic now. And I play the actual party stuff, what they want to hear, and let them go on. But I do balance it.
Yeah.
It's just, it gets messed up because sometimes they want me to talk on the mic.
Where's your favorite place to play? East, downtown, or west? I'm going to make it easier for you. And why?
I don't have a favorite muscle.
Okay.
One
Let me, I'll make it even. Let's go one step further. What's the difference with playing in Scarborough, playing downtown, and playing west?
Playing downtown is like a commercial vibe.
Okay.
Now you have to really know not know the crowd, but you have to be able to. A lot of DJs can't really read the crowd.
Okay.
And they don't pay attention to the crowd. So your downtown clubs are either going to be commercial or they're going to be trap.
Yeah.
With 10 hardcore dancehall people.
Got you.
So what will happen is you have to do the commercial set, but you better drop a squash and a Reggae King in there, and the place will still tear down.
Got
and
you.
like the commercial people, once they get their conscience and certain little song, they're tearing down for the big song them.
Because they see these guys over here doing it, so then they say, okay, you know what? I guess this is where it's at.
So yeah, so like I could bring you to a club downtown Toronto, and you'll feel the vibe like you're out west.
Yeah.
Now the difference. Now if you go out west is more of a dancehall thing, or when it's not a dancehall thing.
Yeah.
Seen? So and with a dancehall thing now, if you have to do it like dancehall. People need to understand dancehall isn't just reggae music again, but you have to do like the speed juggling. You do have to stay more on a newer kind of level, but they appreciate old songs too.
Okay.
So, but I feel like it's certain old songs too. Like anything from the Gaza, from Gaza start, you're good to go.
You're good to go.
You know what I mean? Certain songs. Culture to me doesn't really too beat out west. I put that on the DJs though.
Okay, so then now East. What's the difference playing now East now?
East, no, this thing, they like tune.
Yeah.
Tune.
Yeah.
Like, they like your Dennis Browns and they like your old songs. They like your Sanchez's and your Barris and them thing there. You could come East and do a sizzler round and turn over the place.
Yeah.
Nobody try that out west. You better just stick to 4 sizzler and move on with your life.
Yeah.
But East, they like tune. So like even with dub plate, know this thing. The stronger dub boxes are from the East.
You find so?
Of course.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't want to do that right now.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't want to do that right now. Seriously, Muscle?
Because one thing...
They have more out west.
Okay, because that's where the super sounds come from. So I guess
them
the super...
not tune like the East sound them.
Yeah.
Foundation and certain little thing.
Yeah. Well, you're right. When it comes to the hardcore, East has always been more of the hardcore. But when it came to the amount,
West
not even up for debate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not even up for debate.
I'm talking about the depth of your box and the caliber of song.
Yeah.
Me not talk about who have the most Movado and Beanie Man and anybody can do that. The West sounds now, they will kill you with the most of all of that stuff.
Yeah. The newest of the newest of the who's
Make
hot.
a man play like a Gregory Isaac, Tristan Palmer or something.
Yeah.
You'll find that East.
Yeah.
Me don't know who have that, but somebody in the East have that. No man out West not have that.
Yeah.
They might have Gregory, they might have Tristan, but not like to me, East is about tune and in the parties, you can get away. Me watch Polyphemus go in Hickory House at 3:30 in the morning talking about Fade Away and Night Nurse and No Lazy Body, and it's like gunshot ready for us. And I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Really? But that's Scarborough. Like, it doesn't matter the time of the morning as long as you're playing good tune music, even new tune. As long as it's good, you're good to go. So I don't have a favorite, but that's the difference. West is more dancehall, jiggy. Downtown is more commercial with the new stuff. East End is like you can go out dance and listen to your parents' music all night.
Which makes sense. And you're the first person that actually broke it down like that, because I always knew that there was a difference because you're out here, but to actually say, put it in this box, say this is how it is, you're the first one to actually break it down like that.
And another thing, don't get it twisted. Me, Steenie, Reaction. Bro, man can't play in all three parts of the city, eh?
Yeah.
Me, Steenie, Reaction. Regular DJs and stuff.
Yeah. From east to west, north to south, downtown,
uptown, downtown, anywhere you want to go, festival, out in the bush. From it's in Ontario, those three guys for sure will crush it. Reaction, done the place, Fire Kid. Everybody else, mad up the road to east, can't play west. And you see who can play east and play west? You don't want to see them downtown.
Yeah.
The dance will clear out at 12 o'clock because of these guys.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a diss thing. It's like, Toronto really is the hardest place in the world to play.
For sure.
I've been around the world.
Yeah.
No, but it is the hardest place.
Toronto.
Yes, sir.
Of all places.
Yes, sir.
All right. So you live and you learn. All right. Before I get to this round here, I have a question for you. What makes you an elite DJ? Why are you one of the top tier DJs? What makes you so special? See, you're thinking, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think what makes me special is that my mind is different from a lot of these guys.
For sure.
And that my drive is different. Like, and my style is different.
Yeah.
Like, the people try to like hijack my thing, even my speeches and stuff, but it's not the same thing. It's hard to explain. Like, I'm a Canadian guy. My parents aren't Jamaican.
Yeah.
But I'll come in there and crush your head back.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's because I have my own little style. I grew up in the States. I have my own little style and like how I relate my speeches to the people and stuff. So I think my style is one thing that puts me apart from everybody else. And then the fact that, like I say, my mind is different. My thing is getting the forwards.
Yeah. That's your only goal at all times.
When I'm playing in a dance?
Yeah.
To crush the dance?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you want the dance to get like to a high level, make the competition high.
Yeah. So you like when somebody's giving you pressure.
Bro, I collected $1,000 off of Nitro's head the other day.
Yeah.
Money pull up.
Yeah.
$1,000, you know?
Yeah.
After I gave away money too.
Yeah.
Because, again, big up their selectors. We're all good and everything. But from what they're seeing me up in the dance hall too much now.
Okay.
They're like, oh, we see this brother every week now. I'm there for everything. So. But you don't know, you break it up certain times of the year, you make your runs. So, man, them start give it to me, bro. Round the Rigging King. That's how it start. The man them start pepper me, bro.
Yeah.
But, you know, I mean, learn how to hold my composure and things. So that's why some people caught it.
Yeah.
So a lot of people didn't.
Okay.
And I wasn't acting anyways, because I'm the man when you're making the speeches and stuff. I'm looking over here talking to somebody.
It's going in,
right?
But I'm not showing you that it's working.
Right.
Poker face.
So I clapped them out west, and I felt good about that. And then they came out east to Perry Falls dance. The man them were prancing on the stage doing the most.
Yeah.
I just stand up there, they make everybody play and talk about me for play last. You know that me for play last is a tactic for all the tune them done.
Yeah.
But I play last in everybody's dance.
Yeah.
That's why even with double bookings, they're like, how do you do it? Just like Rumors. This is what Rumors did to me. I know what you guys are going to play. I don't have to be there to know.
Yeah.
I already know what you're going to play. I know the hot tune that will match the hot tune that just came out that you're not going to play because it's so new. It's not in your juggling yet.
Yeah.
Like, so... may end up do that to them around there and lift up the place with the 1,000. So My mind's just different, bro. And forward is where it's at for me. And if you put me in a position to get the forwards or to compete for the forwards, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna be on the losing end of that.
Yeah.
Unless I like really respect you. Like, you see Fire Links? Nah, do that forward for forward something there.
Yeah. He's a different beast. You know what I mean?
It's not a joke, bro.
It's not at all.
No.
Okay, so you like to give competition even when it comes to juggling too. That's just who you are. All right, this round here is called the rapid facts. All right, I ask you some quick questions. You just give me back some quick answers. What's right? Everybody. This is where everybody kind of says, "Oh man, what are you talking about?" Listen, it's not. Listen, when you hear the questions, you'll understand. All right, you ready? Simple stuff. What's the wallpaper on your phone?
My logo.
Okay.
Yeah, my logo and my picture.
All right. What was the last thing you Googled?
The last thing I Googled? The last thing I Googled? What's the last thing I Googled? I did Google something last night. With Tiny Them. I can't remember, man. I can't remember. I think it was something to do with this R. Kelly thing.
Okay. Fair enough. Fast food or home cooking?
Home.
All right. What was the last book you read?
The subtle art of not giving a fuck or some shit like that.
I know that book. I never read it yet, but I heard of it.
I just finished it.
Okay. Are you a cooker or a cleaner?
I'm a neither. I cook and like I know how to cook.
Yeah.
But I'm not. I guess I'm the cleaner, but I don't really
Yeah.
I have kids for that, bro. What's wrong with it? I have kids for that, man.
I hear you. All right. Fair enough. Dancehall or lovers rock?
Lovers rock.
Okay. Big one. Who's the last person you called or text?
Seriously?
Yeah.
Other than you when I was downstairs?
Yes. Besides me.
Munga.
Okay. Good. Last place you've been on vacation?
Dominican.
All right. Okay. What is your hobby?
DJing.
It can't be. That's your...
What?
Yeah?
That's my what? How is this guy asking me the question and trying to answer it? Remember what I said to you?
Yeah.
Music's my passion. It's not my focus.
Got you. Okay, you know what? Got you. Okay, fair enough. I could deal with that. What's the last song playing in your car?
The last song playing in my car, I think it's that Roddy Ricch tune.
Okay.
I just be balling out every season.
All right. Curry goat or oxtail?
Depends who's making it.
Yeah.
Well, oxtail.
All right. What's your favorite song of all times?
Holy. That's hard, man. That's hard because I'll have a favorite song of all time, but then I'll have my new favorite song of all time for this year.
Okay, so then give me your favorite of all, and then give me your new one for this year.
I don't know. It's like a tie between like... It's a tie between like a Stevie Wonder. Okay. And I can't even choose one. I like a lot of his songs.
Okay.
Like I really like them. Between that and... Bro. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. But that Lila Ike is a real... I like that song a lot right now.
It's hot right now.
Biggest fan.
Okay.
But I don't know, man. I don't know. I just like... I like music, bro.
Yeah,
you can't.
I get you.
I can't choose just one. But if I had to choose one, I would tell you to just leave one of those Stevie Wonder albums for me. And we're good.
And you're good.
Yeah.
All right. Didn't know that. Favorite artist of all time?
Holy. Favorite artist of all time?
Favorite artist.
No favorite artist, bro.
No favorite artist.
Because, you know why there's no favorite? Because music keeps evolving, guys.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as you hear something you like, not about hear something you like. It's just that. That's why. How could you have a favorite song if you know so much tune?
You can. You could. There's just one. You could have been. Music is a funny thing. You might have been stranded on the side of the road. You heard the song, and forever it just stuck in your heart. And I love this song. You know what I mean? When you were a kid, you used to come in the house. Your mom always played this song. I just love this song.
I have a million songs like that, though. I swear, for like different favorite artists, though. Oh no, bro. I probably. Oh no, I don't have a favorite artist.
You don't have one?
Oh yeah, I don't have a favorite artist.
Okay. Beanie or Bounty, and why?
Bounty, because he did more for people and he did more for dancehall in my eyes.
In your eyes, okay, fair enough. That's fair. I could definitely deal with
we
that.
We benefited off of Bounty. We didn't benefit from Beanie Man. If from how I see it.
I see it. Fair enough. One word or phrase you say too much.
I say guy.
Yeah.
I say guy a lot. I say my lord.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Okay. Favorite social media platform?
Probably Instagram. It's the easiest.
That's you right now.
It's the easiest.
You like it. All right. That was the end of the rapid facts round.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad.
You see? Everybody starts to sweat when I say rap. Oh, my goodness.
It's like, oh, gosh.
Everybody does that. Now, this is where we come to the end of the podcast now. The floor is yours. Big up anybody, say anything, question anything you want. The floor is yours right now.
Thank you for this opportunity to come on your camera.
Big up yourself, Blaxz.
You've been doing good. I like the transition. People just check me out, I guess. On all my social medias. Just type in Blaxz, Blaxz, done place, and it'll pop up, whether it's my Twitter or YouTube or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
But follow me on my social medias. I do care a lot about like artists coming out, like where we're going to next. So like I always like, for example, Munga. Right now he's doing really good, and he has a lot of new music that's doing really good.
Right.
Out of like Vendetta Star Captain, his thing right now is doing really good.
Okay.
And Shanko National. Just, I want us to get out of, we're too comfortable in our comfort zones, whether it's music, whether it's artists. I just want people to be more comfortable living outside the box, especially when it comes to music.
Yeah.
Like, don't be afraid to listen to the DJ you never heard of before. Don't be afraid to listen to the artists you never heard of before. Some of the sweetest songs I heard, me not even know the man, they must sing it. Me just see a performance, or me hear a mix, or me hear a dub. So like, as far as that's concerned, and like, me on a level now with the Clash thing, you should do a clip for this part.
Okay.
When it comes on to Clash, I'll clash any sound in Toronto. Any sound in the world.
Yeah.
As long as they won't take it personal. And like they have manners and respect to the thing.
Okay.
Like, we don't walk around telling man suck your mother just because you think it sounds cool. Because you don't know how another man's gonna take it. Like when I'm clashing, I don't really care how you're gonna take it, but at the same time, I'm not living on that because I have a mother too. Everybody lives different. So when it comes to clash, if man could just have a little bit less feelings and more respect towards the thing, I think it would evolve to a good level. And we need more people to be willing to get their face tear off.
Yeah.
We need them willing. You understand? I'm willing to take my beat in them. So, yeah, but outside of that, we just want everybody to live good and just be happy and like don't focus on people.
Yeah.
If there's one thing I learned in life, is just don't focus on people. Focus on you and what you want for yourself. I feel like I made it as a DJ certain places because I wanted experiences, and then once I wanted to be on the stage with Movado. Next thing I know, I'm on tour with the guy. I just wanted to go one time. So like when you come in from Movado now, I humbly will take the date and I'll work the date. But if I didn't get caught for it, I wouldn't really feel anyways because I got to do it, and that's always been my thing. I got a chance to go on a plane. I got a chance to play on the beach. I got a chance to go to Africa. I got a chance to clash against my favorite sound.
Yeah.
So my thing is always experiences. I don't let a man, bad vibes, whatever, make me focus for bad mind him out and if I block out anybody out of my circle or anybody I don't want to work with, it's just because the vibe that brings, I'm not about that. I'm not about the back and forth. So I just encourage people, focus on what is important to you. If you want to be the number one DJ and sound man, then just focus on what you need to do to get there. Don't focus on how you're going to get Blaxz out of the way, because that's not what it is. It's what do you do to surpass what Blaxz is doing. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, that's about it. Love God and live.
Great, amazing podcast. I got one last question before I get you out of here. What has been your biggest and proudest accomplishment to date as Blaxz done the place?
My greatest accomplishment is being around as long as I have. Like, I look young, but I've been out here a long time.
For sure.
And maintaining. I feel that in itself. I go to Clash, like, I'll take a year and just only Clash. And, like, for a lot of people, that'll be the end of the road. But I've been able to basically do what I want and work with a broad amount of people. Like, I'm not grouped up in a clique where these guys won't work with me because I work with those guys. I just work with everybody that's willing to work with me. So I think my greatest accomplishment is staying above the water for this long without any real like problems or conflicts or anything like that.
Makes sense. Blaxz. Mr. Blaxz. You've been amazing, brother.
And I mean, I like this stuff.
Yeah, man. Learned a lot. And I'm pretty sure the people that's going to watch and listen, they're going to learn a lot. They're going to get more depth out of Mr. Blaxz on the place and understand why he does what he does. You know what I mean? We got the mature Blaxz now. And the fact that you were even to talk about I'm highly emotional things in the past. The fact that you brought that up, that's how I know, okay, this is the Blaxz that we're talking about.
Yeah, no, and sorry to cut you, but we need people to understand that part of it, because like I said, to stay above the water, you have to have good relationships with people. And like a lot of times you don't know what's really happening, and then it just looks like Blaxz has a bad attitude. But people that deal with me and know, obviously it's something what triggers it, and I don't really go around explaining myself. But at the same time, I have to take that responsibility. So you try your best, don't make certain things trigger you. Don't let people affect your reactions and what you're gonna do. So
makes sense. Blaxz, amazing. Thank you very much for coming through. You know what I mean? You could have been anywhere, but you were here. I made the call and said, you know what? I'm going to come through and do it. You know what I mean? We got so much more to go. And I mean, hopefully I'll see you on the podcast 2, 3, 4, 5 more times.
Yeah, no, we definitely have to come back because, we need to discuss the King Turbo thing more deeply. Yeah. And I need to bring like at least 5 of the trophies them. Yeah. You know what I mean? And so, because they need to know. I have more trophies than your favorite DJ.
I was about to turn up, but then you brought something that said, yo, when you say this King Turbo thing, what are you talking about?
From the specs right back to the Clash sound.
Yeah.
Like, I've had a history, not really with the sound itself, but really with specs.
Yeah.
But on a level now, King Turbo as a Clash sound is a sound we used to look up to, and they kind of let me down a little bit.
Okay.
I didn't like how everything turned out as a fan.
Fair enough.
As a fan. You understand? I'm not knocking the man them for the decision they made in life. Everybody has to do their own thing. But as a fan, it hurt me, dog.
Yeah. As a fan?
Yeah, bro.
All right. How are you in specs right now?
We're good. I'm good with everybody, bro. Yeah. And the people I'm not good with, I don't know about it yet.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to come back and discuss this more in depth, but we're going to get you out of here. This is Muscle for another Two Line Music Hut Entertainment Report podcast, and we are out. This podcast is brought to you by www.twolinedmusichut.com.